Hello everybody and welcome back to Mr. Pipi's channel. Today we are going to play another episode with random games. As far as I've seen, I'm be getting like decent viewers on the last video I did, like on the random games, playing also random games. I mean, today I do not have much random games to play actually. Uh, I mean, I can just download this one especially, but this is like for little kids and things like that. But still, no, I'm not downloading Selene Apopstasis. That's a fucking that gives me nightmares. That gives me severe nightmares. Hmm. This do not chat with strangers. I'm not good. I've never finished it, so I mean, it doesn't make any sense to download it. I mean, the first game we will play, it's called Locked. So, full screen. Okay. Forum, I don't know if you can see it, let me see it. If I fixed it. Wait. Okay, it's fixed. For a man may prefer what he can do to what he cannot do. The state he is in to its absence or change. Though necessity has made it in itself unalterable. John Locke. I wake up. I had a good night rest in terms of my quality of sleep. I've nothing. Okay, better. The fuck? Mute, bro. I have nothing to complain about. I didn't have a nightmare, nor any kind of dream, for that matter. I haven't been this comfortable in a long time. And yet the sight before me is something quite unusual to wake up to. Shoes. How often are feet the first thing you see upon waking up? I'd wager it is quite a rare event. I cannot even come up with a scenario where this is likely to occur, except, of course, my own. Clearly, I'm looking at a pair of shoes right now, so the probability must be non-zero. Suddenly occurs to me that feet are connected to people. Well, no shit, brother. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I didn't read it. Oh, I have to admit I was beginning to miss you. What hell? The person I've talked to previously was much less pleasant. My cheeks flush upon hearing an open declaration of affection from such a beautiful stranger. Wait, stranger? She isn't a stranger at all. That's right. I've been longing to speak to her. How do you feel? Very good. I'm glad to find myself in so desirable company. The feeling is mutual. There is nothing I want more than to talk to you right now. Feel free to discuss anything in this room that catches your interest. I will gladly do so. What the hell? Like, what is such an old computer doing here? Hell? Old? Do you characterize it as such due to its size? It is true as technology advances it becomes better at creating more efficient smaller parts. On the other hand, if a modern computer is very large, we assume it to be proportionally powerful. But this computer size has no correlation to its age nor its computational power. It is built that way for a much more simple, if not primitive reason. It is supposed to fit a human inside. What? Is someone being kept there against their will? Of course not. There is no need to worry. It is a merely an exhibition object. In fact, everything around that is a buffet to provide us with topics to discuss. This computer in particular might be the most interesting. Are you familiar with the Chinese room argument? I don't think so. Why would you care to explain it? Gladly. It is a thought experiment, so please open your mind to a hypothetical scenario. Suppose you do not know any Chinese and are put into a room. In that room you find rule books that tell you precisely how to convert a given combination of Hanzi to a new string of characters. Occasionally, you will receive letters through a mail slot from outside the door. You write down answers according to the rule books and send them back out. Since you follow the rules diligently, your answers are perfect intelligible, and the people outside assume you are a fluent Chinese speaker. But are you? Evidently not. From looking at the characters alone, I have no means of learning to understand them. No matter how long I pursued this task, I would never become capable of speaking Chinese. Indeed, the human inside of the room cannot speak Chinese. There is no question about it. And since the programming of computers is analogs to the rule books you use, it is supposed to show the same thing about them. That computers, no matter how well they can simulate understanding, do not have any. But there is one aspect about the thought experiment that has seemingly been overlooked, namely the person inside might still be capable of speaking some language. Clearly, you are brought into the room with an understanding of English, but you are never prompted or given the opportunity to use it. Judging you based on your Chinese abilities is quite unfair. Being stuck, being stuck inside the Chinese room would be pitiful and terrifying. So, what if a computer also has its own native language? What if it has feelings and needs with no meaning, with with no means of communicating them to the outside world? If though the Chinese room argument is a mere thought experiment, it exposes a very worrisome fact about artificial intelligence. That is, if a computer somehow comes to obtain emotion, it would be an existence of utter despair. While interesting, I do not think this is a real concern. It is highly unlikely that we somehow already discovered how to artificially create emotion. I admit that it is unlikely. It would be no exaggeration to call it a miracle, even. Yet, we would have no way of knowing whether that miracle has already occurred. Said unlucky computer would suffer in silence, with no one ever considering that it might be in pain. Our language barrier is too strong. Tell me, would you put such a computer out of its misery? Initially, I'm inclined to say yes, but I can only notice its pain once it's communicated. By the time I realize that it is suffering, the language barrier would no longer exist. So at the point, the computer would no longer have to be alone. Then you would instead spend the rest of life in its company. Perhaps that would be my moral obligation, yes. I see. Whoa, okay. Something in her that I can click. Oh, it's related. The background. I cannot. The moon is quite beautiful today. How fascinating. Not many people would say that about the new moon. The full moon seems to be preferred by almost everyone. That may be so, but I believe the new moon has its own appeal. I was not disagreeing with you. To me, a new moon is the moon's most beautiful form. It is her most beautiful form because it's her true form. She appears silver to us when illuminated by the sun, but in complete darkness she is freed from the sun's pesky influence. She can finally stand on her own. Do you believe the moon feels trapped? My question causes her to laugh. It is beautiful, melodious laugh. The moon is but a celestial object. She cannot feel anything. If I were to trade places with her, I would hate the sun with every fiber of my being. That I am certain of. You wish to talk about me? I'm flattered. What in particular would you like to know? I would be content with any bit of information you share with me, but one thing I'm particularly curious is about. I gulped before I dare to utter my next words. Your necklace, where I cannot bring myself to complete the sentence out of fear of offending her. As a response, her slender fingers wander up to trace the metal ring around her neck. My necklace, are you referring to this? I nod. Content with my confirmation, her hands slide down to the chain attached to the ring. She gently tugs at it, causing it to clink. And you wish to know where this leads? Her hands move on the first button or code, foreshadowing what would happen if I were to say yes. But if I'm too mesmerized to utter a single word, once again, all I can do is nod. She chuckles. Very well, I always value honesty, and, just like that, she pulls up her mouse button between her fingers and pushes it through the opening. One slip through revealed more of her upper body is revealed. Of course, she is still fully clothed underneath. Nothing about this is inappropriate, and yet I feel I'm witnessing something I shouldn't. Something not meant for my eyes, something I can never turn back from. Bearing a knowing smile, she repeats the same motion with the remaining buttons of her coat. She satisfied my request. I should have been contented, but the question of her chain leads has grown even more puzzling. I suppose it is time we arrived at the heart of the matter. Oh fuck, I didn't check the door. Oh, please take a moment to consider this and justify your answer. I did not expect her to answer my confusion with a question of her own, let alone a question as peculiar as that. Nonetheless, I do as she says and choose my words next carefully. Of course I'm free. I can lift my arm and clench my hands into a fist. I can control my thoughts and imagine any scene I want in my head. And most of all, there is nothing I desire more than talking to you, which is what I'm currently doing. Nothing is preventing me from doing what I want to do. Therefore, both physically and mentally, I'm free. Interesting. So, to you, freedom belong to volition. Being free is equivalent to being free to do as you please. Unfortunately, I do not agree with that conception. Even a prisoner, unless restrained from head to toe, can clench his fist if he wills it. As so long as he is not under the influence of drugs or illness, he can most certainly control his imagination. Yet, by definition, prisoners are not free. Lastly, when it comes to wish fulfillment, what if what you want to simply aligns with what you are able to do? A bird that cannot fly might not wish to leave its cage. It is fully content sitting on a decorative branch and pecking at delicious seeds every day. It longs for nothing, but it is never given the opportunity to long for more. Do you say that such a bird is free? I suppose not. The bird's circumstances seem to me quite sad, actually. I think so too. The fact that is the fact that it doesn't belong for outside might just be a shackle of its own. The bird is confined both in body and mind. Despite the fact that it can do as it pleases, freedom will never be in its grasp. Take a moment to ponder her analogy. In that case, I have agreed that my explanation for freedom was faulty. I apologize. Let me offer a new one. There is no need. She lets out a laugh, but this one lacks the charm of its uh, pre- predecessors. After all, I pity you almost as much as myself. She once again moves her fingers to her chain and grips it with both of her hands. You were curious about this, yes? Then she yanks her chain with brute strength, completely unlike the first time. So hard even that my own neck is pulled forward. Damn, what the fuck? My own neck? Suddenly a realization dawns upon me. Our chains are connected? That is correct. I'm surprised that the pressure hasn't bothered you until now. To be honest, I still cannot feel it. I only know that it is there. That sounds much more comfortable than my own. I'm painfully aware of it all the times. I would not describe my own circumstances as comfortable. Why am I connected to you? What was this doing? Oh shit, someone is calling me. Okay, guys, we did it again. Sorry. No. I wish I had any amount of control over this place, but unfortunately, I do not. Okay, wait a minute. Am I fucking even live on this one? Yeah, I'm fucking live. If you discover a way to break free, I would love to know about it. Like, there anything like For the first time since waking up, I had feeling I no longer feel at ease sitting in the chair. Her presence is no longer enough to keep me calm. In fact, her smile, which appeared to me so charming before now, seems unsettling. I stand up, the only sound in the room being the rustling of our chain. It was a pleasure talking to you, but I will be taking my leave. Unfortunately, the chain is quite long. If necessary, the two of us could stand at opposite ends of the room. I make it to the door without requiring her to move in any way. As my hand hovers through the door handle, I can faintly hear her laugh again. But now isn't the time to doubt myself. I enjoyed this stay while it lasted, and it is time to return home. However, opening the door only reveals a solid wall behind it. There is never an exit to begin with. It is beyond your power to escape this place. Evidently, she's telling the truth. Then I assumed the window, a fabrication just like the door. I thought so. Finally aware of my own powerlessness, I sit back down on my armchair. I do wonder, if you can be linked to a bird in a cage, are you a parakeet or an eagle? Am I your companion or Prometheus? Prometheus. Are we a pair of parakeets contented to be in each other's company for the rest of our life? Or will you tear out my liver every day, torturing me for eternity? Is that an accusation? Have I done anything to hurt you? Do you despise me? I do not. The eagle, just like Prometheus, was stuck in an endless cycle. Of course, it was provided with delicious labor every morning, but it was never allowed to do anything else. It was a prisoner just to save. Therefore, Prometheus had no right to hate the eagle. The real villain who doomed both of them to that fate was Zeus. Zeus! Zeus! Of course, it's him. For that reason, I harbor no ill will against you either. Quite the opposite. I find pleasure in our joint suffering. The only person I hate is our Zeus. Our Zeus. Some kind of god. Okay. That person is the reason that we are here. They are watching us from. They are watching. What the fuck? There's only one. There's only one God. They are watching us from a space we cannot perceive, far beyond our grasp. For what purpose? Enjoyment, I assume? What kind of person would watch something like this for fun? I can only imagine that they are a twisted individual, for as long as we are observed, we continue to exist. Does that mean that we stop existing and they stop observing us? Most certainly. Can you recall anything about your life before coming here? No, in a way I feel as though I'm a newborn. Not in terms of my body or intellect, but rather when speaking about my memories. I have none. Interesting. It is hard for me to decide which of our fates is worse. How so? Are you different? I possess memories of meeting you over 1,000 times. Every single one of our conversation progressed more or the less the same way. Perhaps it is because the fuck man, different gods were watching us. They might have different preferences, but the outcome is always the same. Now that I think about it, is it possible that you aren't always you? It could be that I'm meeting people that are identical in every way, but and yet not the same. But of course, I've already had this realization many times before, and I'm destined to continue having it. There is nothing I can do to do but play along. Are you sure? Is there no way for us to break free? Free. There is none. We exist for this very purpose. Our only options are continue being observed or to stop existing, and neither of those are under our control. However, lacking control is not the same as lacking power. Even if I can never break free, I wish to cause our God of even a fraction of pain. How can you hope to hurt God, an all powerful being, by showing them an even greater power whose mere existence will make them feel as powerless as us? That's fucking twisted, man. I mean, uh, I do not know who created this game or anything like that, but they have like some sort of a mental disorder because this is like crazy to even think that God wants us to suffer. God never wants us to suffer. Just like you are slightly different every time, so is the God watching us. This trick might be not all of them, but it might work on some. She takes a deep breath and looks at me all full conviction. No, no, not at me. She's looking in my direction, but at something much farther away. Oh, hello there. She's looking at me. Zeus. The fact that I'm still talking means you are still watching. I hope you will pay attention to words and consider them carefully. I do not possess any privacy, so you already know that I plan to shift. But surely your pride will allow me to proceed. If my partner and I are birds in a cage, then you are a cat. It is time for your curiosity to kill you. You most likely assume that you are here, that you are observing us. Oh, I think that they are talking about me like as some sort of god, but no, no, I'm not God. Astaghfirullah, no. You most likely assume that you are here, that you are observing us out of your own free will. But your free will may very well be an illusion. Let me ask you, how did you find this room? You of course cannot answer me. It is enough for me to guide your thoughts. Did you stumble upon this room by chance, or was it recommended to you by a friend? Said friend, being a god that previously observed us. Now consider, at what point did you have any chance to object? The room's appearance or description was interesting enough for you, or your friend is convincing and knows your tastes. Something outside of your control drew you to this place, but that means that you didn't really have any choice but to come here. Either an algorithm or your friend decided our meeting. Your consent was already set in stone the moment your curiosity was piqued. And apparently you are still curious, even now. The fact you are listening to me now shows you are powerless against fate. You cannot control your own curiosity. It controls you. Of course, you might already be familiar with determinism, and this could be no revelation to you. So, just in case, let me try hurting you in a different way. I hate you from the bottom of my heart. Okay? Oh god, it repeats itself again. This is some sort of myths of the myth of Sisyphus. How, like, how do I, how do I quit this? I mean, hide. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I want to quit. Okay. I mean that was a game. I mean that was a fucking dumb game. I do not know what was the message behind it. Be honest, like I mean, me personally, I just wanted to stream that game, but it's kind of weird. Like, okay. Where is uh, where is locked? Let me uninstall this. The missing part of Maria Gwozdek. It's going to be the next game. Let's play. Yeah, I played this like in March 1. It's going to become 2 years. Okay, chill out. You can. What do you want? Yes, because tell me everything from the beginning. Sometimes I wonder what my life would be like if I have never met him. Would I still be alive? And would it be a bad thing if I wouldn't? February. How are you feeling? I'm much better now, dear. Don't you worry. The nurse is really nice too. Will you come and visit me soon? I promise I will, Mom, as soon as I can. Oh, damn. What did I do? Let's put it on full screen. Good. How is work? Okay, I mean, it's kind of chaotic at the moment, but it's going well. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, it's medication time, dear. I have to go. Okay, Mom, I will call you tomorrow. Bye. Love you. I was laid off 2 months ago, and I can't bring myself to tell my mother. I can ask her for money as she's barely able to support herself uh, with her illness, and I'm afraid the worry could make her worse. My landlord told me to pack my stuff and move out by the end of the week, the day after tomorrow. I haven't been able to bring myself to start packing though. I've been to uh, I've been to about a dozen job interviews since I got sacked. What if I get called? I know it's stupid, yet I keep hoping. I don't have anywhere to go. Either I suppose I might be able to crash for a few nights at my elder sister Carolina's place in Columbus. Both Caroline and her husband Albert are just too successful to tolerate a miserable piece of shit like me for long though. Then I could go to my mom's place in Martinsburg. It has been vacant since she was hospitalized. Problem is, if I couldn't find a job in Charleston, what are the chances of me getting one in Martinsburg? And how do I tell mom? Fuck. Why did I have to come to this? What am I supposed to do? Check the answering machine? Hey Maria, did you call? We took Doc to see a movie. If it was about money, I mean, I'm sorry, but we really can't help you right now. And you really need... Oh, fuck, what the hell? And you really need to learn to manage by yourself. Oh, what the hell, that's bad. So hey, let me know if you hear back from Walmart or whatever. It's all in your hands. Bye. Wow, sisterly love and support. It's most touching. I think I'm glad you weren't there when I called. What do I do now? Go outside. Yeah, I could do with a breath of fresh air, figuratively for the most part, but some little fresh air wouldn't hurt either. I slid on my boots and put on my coat, walk out of the apartment and take the elevator to the first floor. Oh damn, I didn't read. Oh fuck. I'm not sure if I'm glad or uneasy that there are no people inside, a bit of both perhaps. Start walking, doesn't matter where. I try not to think about anything, I just absorb the starless void of the night. I just hear a strange sound behind me, like huge wings flapping. I turn around but see nothing. But then, when I turn back again... So, they never called you back. Where the hell did this guy come from? And is it even a guy? Not Cyberdynamics, not Honor Sports, not Mendes Delivery, not even Walmart. The city just doesn't need you. Who the hell are you and what do you want? I'm Orin and I want to offer you a deal. It looks like some particular people. No thanks, please. Find somebody else. I can help you get a good job. Cyberdynamics, you want them to get back to you and offer you work? I can arrange that. Are you stalking me? Don't be paranoid. You need help and I'm offering it to you. Is there supposed to be an answer? Listen, you have no job, you are nearly out of money, and you will soon have nowhere to go. I'm offering you a deal that can change all of that. Okay, I know I'm going to regret asking, how does that deal of yours work? Good. Now you want to hear about it. The deal is that I grant your wishes. Figures. I'm talking to a freaking fairy. You got it. You sign a contract and I grant your wishes in return for your organs. What? Organs, body parts. Say, I give you a job at Cyberdynamics and you give me an ear or an eye. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, this guy is a maniac. Pepper spray him. Get the fuck away from me, you sick fuck. Oh damn. I'm frantically fishing through my bag for the kind of mace that I bought ages ago, but until now never actually came close to using. Is it here? Could I have lost it? Oh god, there is no time to go and kill me right here in the middle of the Tengutis. Here it is. Turn this thing here. What are you doing? I am the can at his face and press the build button. The guy realizes what's happening and turns away at the last moment, but some of the spray still catches him in the eye. Based on the grunt that follows and how he grabs at his face, I turn around and start running away as fast as I can. Is that nunchuck chasing me? I don't dare to look back. Panting, I open the apartment complex door and rush to the elevator. I jab the button repeatedly, glancing back to see if he has followed me. When the elevator finally arrives, I jump in and press forward. Once on the 4th floor, I dart out of the elevator and cross the hallway to my door. There is no slipping under it. I grab it without thinking, get inside the apartment and lock the door behind me. I'm gasping. Should I call the police? Should I call Carolina? Should the creep have followed me? I don't think I heard these footsteps behind me, but I could barely hear anything besides my own gasping. What even was that? I'm so confused. I noticed the note I'm still holding in my trembling hand. Contract. I'm hereby agree to have my wishes granted in exchange for one organ or body part per wish. Oh damn. For my first wish I agreed to part with my... Fill in the blank to initiate the contract. The rest of the page is filled with tiny print describing the terms of the deal. Holy fuck, the bastard knows where I live! So throw the contract in the bin. There are moments in my life anyway, when you know what sensible thing is to do, but it's just so much easier to screw it and not do anything. This is one of the moments I'm too exhausted, not just from the running, but from life sucking so hard, to even be scared anymore. If the fucker shows up and starts trying to break in, I may consider, but right now I just don't care. I tear the contract in four... Oh fuck. I throw it in the bin. I really should call the police instead. I really should call the police. Instead I start crying. What have I done to deserve this? I've got no money, no job, my mother is in hospital, my sister doesn't give a fuck about me, and now some sicko is stalking me? God, do you hear me? Why me? My whole body is shaking as I crawl into the bed. I'm sobbing so hard I can breathe. This is so damn cruel. This sicko wants to cut off my ear. Let him get the fuck on with it. I don't care anymore. I bury my head under the pillow and try to calm down, but the sobbing doesn't go away. My throat is burning and my body feels drained of strength. I get off the bed and sit down on the floor next to the bin. An organ for a wish, you say? Don't touch the contract. Catch myself reaching for the contract and will my hand stop, incredulous at just how desperate I've grown. I do not know if these organs for wishes think is some kind of prank or something worse, but however, things might seem right now. I'm not saying in any way signing away my organs, even hypothetically. Perfectly aware that I won't be able to sleep anytime soon, I drag myself back in the bed, shut my eyes, and try to force my mind to stay blank. Oh, the refusal landing. This is new? 3 days later, I moved back to my mom's place in Martinsburg with only a backpack and a cardboard containing all of my surviving belongings. The rest have been donated to a thrift store or thrown out. The house is dusty and depressing. It feels like a faded photocopy of the place that I left behind years ago. When mom was healthy and I was excited to experience the world outside of my hometown. I found a part-time gig waitressing at the local dinner just as a teen before moving out. The pay has stayed the same, although the patrons largely the same crowd as years ago. Tip a bit more generously. I suspect it's out of pity rather than because my service has in any way improved. Occasionally I flinch food from the other kitchen at the end of the night shift to supplement my diet of canned beans and instant ramen. Now that I'm back in town, I visit mom in the hospital almost every day. She seems worried about me and feels like the worry is shortening the already limited time she has left in this world. My sister seems to think the same. I can hear cold judgment in her voice and when we're talking on the phone. My own health seems to be getting worse as I keep having migraines and stomach pains now that I could afford visiting the doctor. I feel increasingly detached from the world, like the reality around me is a really boring hallucination. Sometimes I think back to the bizarre events of that night in Charleston. Although, now the strange man, what was his name? And his contract seemed to like a memory of a fever dream. I wonder what had happened if I agreed to his offer. What would they done to my body in a ditch the day after? Or would things actually be better than they are now? I guess I would never know. The missing parts of Maria goes back. Game by. Okay, so this has different endings. The end. Hello. Okay, so we are at the part when we left it off. Sign the contract. I fished the torn contract out of the bin and put the pieces together. Before I reached my tiny writing desk, grab a pencil and write it in. I agreed to part with my ear. I agreed to part with my. I mean, ear is better, but yeah, like eye is better. Like, I mean, ear. Fuck it. I leave the contract on the floor. I go back to the bed. Fuck all of this. I really need to sleep. Julie 67. The room is huge and empty. There is no furniture, no windows, and strangely no door. All of the vast space between four carmine walls. I hear what sounds like muffled voices coming from the outside. I call out, but I can barely hear my own voice. The room seems to absorb every sound. My steps are silent as I move from one wall to another, looking for a way out. Suddenly, I sense another presence in the room. I turn around and see a dark figure with glowing green eyes. Before I can react, the figure reaches for my head and tears off my ear. The room swallows my screams. When I wake up, it's bright outside. I'm still in bed, my boots and something hurts in my head. Phone still ringing. Did Caroline decide to show some sisterly generosity? I pick up the receiver. Hello? Hello, is this Maria Gwozdek? Yes. This is Mark from Cyberdynamics. You had an interview with us in January for a position in the sales department. We are reviewing many applicants and consider you to be the best suited candidate for the position. Are you still interested in the job? Yes, I mean, absolutely. How? When do I start? We'll be waiting for you tomorrow at night. Do you remember the address? I do. Thank you so much. It's see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you. Cannot believe this is happening. Cyberdynamics was probably the most competitive vacancy I've applied for, and I thought the interview didn't go that well. Who cares? Okay. Who cares though? I've actually managed to get a job there. Take that, fuckers. I begin to cry tears of joy. The receiver still pressed against my ear. Then I realize the receiver is pressing directly to my skull. Suddenly, I remember last night. I rushed to the bathroom and look in the mirror. My right ear is missing. I don't hear from Orin again and cannot seem to find any contract anywhere. When Carolina learns that I've got a job, she transfers $1,000 to my account so that I can pay my bills. The following month, and apparently to her surprise, I pay her back. Now that I have a proper job, my sister suddenly seems to like me. She invites me to her place in Columbus every now and then, and even Albert seems friendly enough. I grow long hair to cover my missing ear. I still feel uncomfortable in public, but I learn to manage it. I haven't found a boyfriend. His name is Tim, and he's the manager at Mendes. I can say I don't enjoy the new life, but I do feel incomplete without my ear, and I keep seeing dreams of the Carmine room. Hi Maria, are you busy tomorrow evening? I need you here at 6. Hmm. Actually, tomorrow evening it might a little bit tricky. Actually, Tim and I have planned. Look, this is really important, Teresa. This is really important. Teresa broke her leg, and there is no one else to send for her. You will be doing me a favor. Okay, I will be there. Excellent. Bye now. I put down the receiver out on the corner of my eye, see Tim glaring at me. Let me guess. No movies tomorrow because you are letting Omar exploit you again? Tim, it's not like that. I just don't understand, Maria. You really love work so much. Do you actually care about anything else? Or is it Omar? Would you rather spend time with him than me? Tim, this is ridiculous. You know what's ridiculous, Maria? The way he uses you. Just pisses me off how you listen to anything that old bastard says, but you're completely deaf to everyone else. Deaf? Are you saying this because I'm missing an ear? Oh, for fuck! No, okay, no, that's, I... You're going to play that card again? You know what, Maria? I'm sick of this. I'm not going to spend my fucking life trying to fix yours. I wish you'd realize that your problems have nothing to do with the missing body part. He said the line. He said the line. I feel a flash of anger rushing through my body. I wish you knew what it feels like to have a body part missing. Fuck this. I'm not going to listen to this bullshit. I watched him storm out of the apartment. I'm angry and desperate and confused. I don't call after him. Either try to stop him or to tell him he's left behind his umbrella. I go to the kitchen and pour myself a whiskey. This should stop the shaking. Okay, I need something to do. Call Carolina. I still find it hard to believe, but Carolina and I have grown much closer over the past months. Maybe it's because I'm finally a mature human being with a proper job. Maybe it's because I lost an ear, or because our mother has been seriously ill. Most likely it's all of these things together. So when I need someone to talk to, I call my sister. Carolina? Hello? Hey, Maria, what's happened? Are you crying? No, just a little. Tim and I had a fight. Again, I'm getting sick of this guy. You have been together, what, like 2 months? Almost 4. You have been together for 4 months and you had more fights than Mike Tyson. I complete the sentence and Caroline chuckles. Oh shit, Sam, I did. That's right, you need to dump him, Maria. I think he just dumped me. Oh, how did it happen? Tim got mad because Omar asked me to do a shift tomorrow, and I agreed. He said some mean things that I took personally, then he just left. Jesus, Maria. I just wish he could understand what he feels like. He's an asshole. Like, listen, it's really for the best that... Maria, can I call you back later as Albert's calling from work? I will call you back, okay? Yeah, sure, thanks for listening. You're always welcome. Bye-bye. Decided to go for a walk to get my mind off what happened. It's sunny outside, but I take my umbrella just in case. In West Virginia, you never know when it will start raining. As I walk out of my apartment and turn to lock the door, I hear a strange sound coming from the elevator. I turn around. A long time no see, Maria. I instantly know who this is. I thought you were a man. I'm whatever I want to be. Yeah, I get it. You are an all-powerful being that can be whatever and wherever they want. Yada yada. What can I do? What I don't understand is why you are here. I'm here to fulfill your wish. You already have, and I don't have any further wishes. Someone didn't read the terms of deal, didn't she? It's a lifelong contract. Every time you make a wish, I will make it come true. But I didn't make any new wishes. Just a few minutes ago, did you say I wish you knew what it's like to have a body part missing? What, you can possibly mean that I will make your friend Timothy understand what it feels like to be missing a body part, and you will give me a body for fulfilling your wish. It was a figure of speech. I didn't literally mean that I want him to experience what missing body of part feels like. It's just an expression that doesn't count as wish. It wasn't just a figure of speech, Maria. In that moment you meant it. You may deceive yourself into thinking otherwise, but I know you did. If you hadn't, I wouldn't be here. Is Orin right or just messing with me? Did I mean it when I said it? Honestly, can't tell anymore. It is therefore my contractual obligation to fulfill your wish at the price of a body part. So what will you give me in return? An arm and leg? I won't give you anything. Fuck off. None. I won't give you anything. Fuck off. Would you rather I decide what I take? I could take your heart, you know. Orin smiles at me with a cold menace. Wanna have my heart? Fucking take it. You wanna have my heart? Fucking knock yourself out. I'm not playing this bullshit game of yours. Kill me and you will never get another wish out of me. Is that what you want? I'm more angry than scared now, and the audience noticed for a long moment. She does not respond. Nor will do nicely. The creature turns around and starts walking away. When she reaches the elevator, she turns back and fixes me with her cold emerald eyes. Maria, don't push your luck with me. With this, Orin gets in the elevator, disappears. I collapse on my knees and press my head against the wall. I hear a door open behind me and an old woman walks past, staring at me as she does. I don't care. I down 4 energy drinks that night to keep myself from sleep. I'm afraid of falling asleep and waking up without a limb. But even more, I don't want anything to happen to Tim. I consider calling him, but what can I say? Be careful, there is a magical creature who wants to take away one of your organs. And what if I do warn Tim? Can that really stop Odin? But otherwise I can't resist sleeping anymore. I turn on my stereo and crack out the volume, but I still fall asleep in my chair minutes later. July 67. Find myself in the Carmine room again. It has gotten bigger. There is no door, still no door to be found. I notice something on the opposite wall. A window. This could be my way out. I rush to the window. My steps are, as always, soundless. But when I get close, I realize that it is only a painting. In the painting, a group of children are playing on a seahorse under bright blue sky. Could there be something behind the painting? I carefully remove the frame from the wall and discover a big square hole it concealed. Suddenly, a long black arm projects from the hole. I scream and back away, but the arm is so long and so fast, it grabs my arm and starts pulling it with immense force, tearing it off my body. I feel my tendons snap and my muscles tear with an horrible sound. My mouth fills with blood. Is blood? Why? The walls are discolored. Just before I lose my senses, I notice a pair of evil green eyes staring at me from inside the hall. Yeah. Next day I wake up with a prosthetic where my arm used to be. It doesn't really hurt, but as soon as I see it, I throw up right in my bed. That same day I learned that Tim got in a drunken fight in a bar and was stabbed in the eye. The surgeon had to remove his eye and replace it with a prosthetic. When it comes to visit Tim in the hospital, he tells me to get out. He seems to blame me for what happened. Of course, he has no idea how right he is. I tell everyone I had developed an infection and had to have my arm amputated. Caroline doesn't seem to believe me. She probably suspected it had something to do with Tim. I guess she, I guess she thinks he was violent or something. He was violent or something, but she never really says anything. Omar transferred me to a less physically demanding job. The money is still good, though in fact, technically speaking, he has given me a promotion. Out of pity, of course. I'm disgusted with myself for accepting it, but I couldn't afford to refuse. My mom is ailing and her prognosis isn't good. She's lost nearly all of her eyesight. I come to visit as much as I can, but I never tell her about my lost arm. I start avoiding people, limiting my social interaction to my family and my workplace. I feel exposed with my prosthetic, even though I learned to camouflage it well. I almost cherish my phantom pains as they are reminded me of the time I was more complete. Nightmares of the Carmine room becomes more frequent. There is never a way out. Hi, sweetie. I'm still getting used to the sweetie. Hey, Carolina. Hey, and hey, Albert. Maria, thanks for coming. Albert rushes into the hallway and helps me take off my coat. I'm still adapting to my prosthetic arm and putting on and taking off clothes is sometimes something. And taking off clothes is something of a pain. Fucking hell. Today's pain quite literally, as I have been having unusually bad phantom pain since the morning. I tried to hide though. Thanks, Albert. No problem. Sorry, I better not leave the stall for long. Albert disappears into the kitchen. So, how's Mom doing? I went to Martinsburg to visit Mom yesterday. No improvement. The doctor told me, that we shouldn't be too helpful. I see. I will go see her next week. Where's Doc? So where's the birthday boy? He's in the living room playing on his Nintendo. Will you keep him company there for a few minutes while we finish up in the kitchen? His friends will be here soon. You will save me from them then? I promise. It's Doug's 6th birthday today and he's having a party. Carolina has invited me even though she knows that I'm terrible with kids. I guess it's just because I haven't visited for a while. She asked me to stay a night, as I usually do when I come over. I walk into the living room. Doug notices me and pauses his game. Hi there, Doug. Happy birthday. Hi Maria, did you bring me a present? Sure did, but you will have to wait for the party to start to find out what it is. Okay, that helped me to think of a wish to make. Did you think of one? Yes, but I can tell you I had many wishes, but I chose the most important. What's your most important wish? Duck is blissfully unaware of how uncomfortable of a territory this is for me. I don't know, Duck. I don't have too many. But if you had only one, what could you ask for? What it could be? It's hard to say, but on top of my head, I need to think about it. Come on, everybody has a wish. Tell me yours, please. It's my birthday. Duck is always like this. Whenever things don't go his way, he makes a scene. He might be right, though. I can't run away from my wishes forever, or can I? There are so many things I want to happen, but am I willing to pay the price? What's your number one wish? Okay, I have my missing parts back. Break a contract. I mean, don't have any wishes. Everybody has a wish. Well, not me. Liar. That's not very nice. And it's not nice to lie. Doc turns away from me and pointedly returns to his game. Good job, Maria. You just upset the kid on his birthday. I had no choice, though. After what happened to him, I promised myself to never make any wishes, not say them out loud, and if I could help it, not even making wishes in my mind. Whatever happens, I will not Orin have any more of my body parts. I don't know what Orin uses them for, but he will have to find another supply. I'm sure he has plenty, and I will live my life as best as I can without what is left of me. Soon two of Duck's friends arrived. Their mother just joined Albert and Caroline in the kitchen and declared to follow suit. When the party starts, they try to ignore Duck's bitter glances. Julie 67. I'm in the Carmine room. The voices coming from outside have to seem gotten louder. They sound anxious. I can almost make out the words, but not quite. I look around. To my disbelief, I notice a door in the far corner. The door is ajar, and I see a light coming from the outside. As this is my sense of escape, I rush to the door. I stumble and fall on the floor. The floorboards are sticky and emit a foul smell. Is it something under the floor? I get up and make for the door. The voices are almost clear now. I can smell the fresh air coming from the outside, feel the gentle fingers of the wind touching my hair. I run outside and find myself in a sunny garden. There are dozens of people here, speaking in a language I do not understand. As soon as they sense my presence, the conversation stops. The people start turning to face me. Their faces are blank, containing nothing but the eyes, unblinking and menacing. The people surround me. I consider retreating into the Carmine room, but it is too late. Several of them have blocked my path. The silent circle around me gets tighter. I want to say something, but the words are stuck in my throat. What are they going to do to me? Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a dark figure with emerald eyes watching me from a distance. My mother dies the following month. I feel guilty I did a wish for Orin to heal her. After the funeral, Carolina gives me a hug, which I do not remember her doing since I was a teen. We grow even closer, discovering a sisterly bond we never really shared before. I come to Columbus every other weekend. Doug doesn't like me much, but Carolina doesn't seem to notice. I immerse in my work at Cyberdynamics, and Omar rewards my efforts with the generous bonuses. I do not get another promotion, though. Next March, I learned that Tim died of renal failure. Apparently, he has taken to the bottle since losing his eye and beginning neglecting his health. The autopsy shows he has only one kidney. I avoid interacting with people outside work, with Caroline and her family the only exception. I don't want to be around people, as it makes me feel too exposed, incompletely and vulnerable, and I notice even my colleagues don't really like me. Nightmares of the Carmine room continue to haunt me and almost become almost nightly. I start taking Xanax and I try to convince myself it makes me better, but it probably doesn't. Maybe it does help a little with the phantom pains. Sometimes I think I hear the sounds of gigantic wings flapping nearby, but when I turn around, no one is there. I think Orin is trying to wear me down, force me into making another wish of desperation. There are moments when I feel like this, uh, close to doing so, but I'm able to control myself. Come what may, I will put up a fight. The missing parts of Maria Gross deck. Okay, so let's landing. Oh, okay, that's very nice. Okay, let's to have my missing parts back. I thought you'd say that. Would be nice if it came true. Thanks, I guess. Okay, now it's done. I made another wish, despite promising myself to never do that again, and I know what's going to follow. I wonder if Orin has followed me to Ohio or if he will wait for me to return to West Virginia. We chat with Doc a little more. Before we run out of things to talk about, two of his friends arrived. Their mothers joined Alberta and Caroline in the kitchen and described to follow suit. But before that, I need to use the bathroom. I make my way to the bathroom using the bathroom has become a challenge with this arm, but I've learned to manage. When I flush, I hear the doorbell ring. Another of Duck's friends must arrive. I wash my hands, then lean against the wall for a few minutes. The phantom arm is killing me. Just another moment. Okay, I walk out to the bathroom. Hi, Maria. Jesus Christ, is it? Who else? You made a wish and I'm here to grant it. We don't have much time. Though, what will you give me in return? A kitty, perhaps? A lung? Uh, which is better? I mean, kidney. Take my kidney, but will you really give me back my ear and arm? Of course. Have I ever let you down? Fuck you, Ori. Okay, let's get the party started. Caroline comes out of the kitchen carrying a tray with food. Albert is behind her with a birthday cake. Neither of them seem to notice anything strange about Ori's presence. What are you two whispering about in the hallway? Come to the dinner or room with us. July 67. I'm in the car mirror room. The voices coming from the outside seem to have gotten louder. They sound anxious. I can almost make out the words, but not quite. I look around to my disbelief. I notice a door in the corner. The door is ajar. Okay, it's the same thing. I rush to the wall where the door was a moment ago, but there is no trace of the exit now. The voices outside are muffled now, and no light seeps through. I bang my fist against the wall again and again until my bones crack and my hands start bleeding. But the wall is cold and solid, and the carmine surface absorbed my blood. I wake up in the early hours of the morning and know that my ear and my arm are back where they used to be. I do feel a strange hollowness inside, though. I live quietly where everybody is still sleeping. Later that day, I go to the hospital. The doctor confirms one of my kidneys is missing. She assures me that this does not pose a threat to my life and seems to believe that I was born that way. Indeed, the missing kidney has little effect on my life. I have to follow a stricter diet, but other than that, my life does not change much. I do painfully feel incomplete. However, I am glad to have my ear and my arm back. But they feel fake somehow, like incredibly realistic prosthetics. My mother dies the following month. I feel guilty I did a wish for Orin to heal her. Caroline and I grow distant again. My sister seems wary of me and does not seem to believe my explanation that my ear and arm have been restored thanks to cutting-edge experimental surgery. I'm sure she has some crazy theory of her own, but it certainly can beat the insane reality of my situation. I run into Timmy in the street one day. He's drunk and disheveled as hell, and his remaining eye is bloodshot and slides over me unrecognizingly. I quit my job inside Cyberdynamics and moved to Columbia SC. I find a job there and rent a studio apartment near the river. I enjoy the fact that nobody there knows me and I do not know anybody, and for the foreseeable future I intend to keep it that way. I keep seeing dreams of the Carmine room, but always learn to accept them. Even when I'm dreaming, I know there is no way out of the room. I decide not to make another wish ever again, and this time it's better not to give in. The missing parts of Maria was deck. Wait, was it made with red pie? Uh, my missing parts for grandma to make better, for grandma to get better. Yeah, I wish grandma to get better too. Yeah. Okay. Kidney. Damn. Ah. My mother recovers and moves back to her home in Martinsburg. I come to visit every weekend and help her with the chores. Caroline and I are not as close anymore. We talk on the phone every now and then, but I hardly ever visit her in Columbus. I immerse in my work at Cyberdynamics and my efforts are rewarded with another promotion. I find myself in charge of the sales division. I don't particularly enjoy having to be around so many people, but I try to do my best and Omar seems to appreciate my effort. I start going out with Mark, the HR guy. He doesn't seem to mind my disability. On our second date, I learned that he himself has a prosthetic leg. Dreams of the Carmine room continue, but I almost learned to accept that. Even when I'm dreaming, I know there is no way out of the room. I decide not to make another wish ever again, and this time I better not give in. The missing parts now is the breaking contract part. Okay. Okay, to break a contract. What could it be? So you want to get out of our contract, eh? Yes. Well, I'm sure you didn't read the terms, but there is actually an option to cancel. What do I have to do? Serve me. You will become my tool for 10 years. I knew it'd be something like that, and how are you going to use me? You will help me grant other people's wishes. Somehow I'm sure it's going to be way worse than it sounds. Where do I start? When you wake up tomorrow. Okay, let's get this party started. Carolina comes out of the kitchen carrying a tray with food. Albert is behind her. Odin makes me students. He promised having me run errands for him. I hardly ever see him though. Every day I find an envelope with an assignment and a few $10 or $20 bills slipped under my door. Most of the assignments are connected to the other people's wishes. I have to quit my job at Cyberdynamics, much to Omar's surprise and Carolina disapproval. My mother dies the following month. I feel guilty. I didn't wish for Orin to heal her. Caroline and I almost stopped talking now that nothing seems to connect us. Or in assignments range from simple to terrible. Sometimes it's just talking to an old loner. Sometimes it's delivering a fix to a junkie in withdrawal. Once I have to call a woman whose boyfriend cheated on her and pretended to be the girl he slept with, explaining how I got him drunk and seduced him despite his protestations. The poor idiot seems to buy the whole thing and redirects her anger at me. One day, Orin orders me to go to Tim's place and have sex with him. Apparently, Tim is lonely, desperate, and misses me. When I get there, he's plastered and his face is covered in snot. Oh, Dale. He actually tries to hit me before he collapses on the floor. I still feel incomplete, but Orin excitement keeps me busy enough to almost not notice. I want to hate this new life as a slave, but seriously, I don't. Of course, I can want to be free again, but that's a long way to go. For now, I'm just glad I can have a wish without being afraid of it. And I'm so relieved that the nightmares of trying to escape the Carmine rooms are gone. Okay, so this actually was like a game. I mean, this was the missing parts of Maria Guan's deck. And okay, let wait, let me refresh it. And now we are going to play a game called Postal 2. This game is a pretty old game. It's pretty offensive. It does have racism, but like it's mostly like political racism. Like you know what I mean. But overall, it's a very like nice game to play. Play it like it's sort of an offensive to different religions and groups of people. Uh, So yeah, I mean, like we can play it still, as long as it doesn't have like any N words or some shit like that. Um, okay, I actually have to see if it's. What is my fault? Like fucking everything in the chair for no reason. I mean, this is not short game. Like, why do you tell me this is not short game? But like, you have to get through the week, like from Monday to Sunday. Okay, everything seems in order as far as I'm saying. New game, select game mode, Postal 2, apo apo Apocalypse Weekend, A Week in Paradise. Um, A Week in Paradise. Liber mode to easy, very easy, easy, remedial, average, aggressive, hard, very hard, manic, Heston world, in Zado, they hate me, possible, impossible, and ludicrous, the, what I'm talking about, the Gary Coleman story. Manic. Skip intro, yeah, whatever. Monday. Running with scissors. Welcome to paradise. Presents. Postal 2. What an intro. Watch for psycho assholes.
Shut up, moron! What an asshole. You keep
Tiring.
I'll keep ignoring you. Fuck you, buddy!
What the hell?
No one's impressed. Here's one for your mother! Ow!
The fuck is even going on? The postal dude. No voice, no sounds, no nothing. Just pure, nice old man. Champ, the dog. Promoting that.
Christ, it's as hot as the devil's rectum in here. When did we move to hell?
You were the one who insisted on relocating for that stupid video game job.
Yeah, well, crap isn't by itself, you know.
Habib Middle East.
Why is the AC on? Broken.
Crotch. The hell?
When you're done screwing around, I made a list of errands for you on the fridge.
Jesus, woman.
And special guest star Gary Coleman.
Where's the milk?
It's on the damn list.
I'll put you on a damn list. What the? Stupid dog.
Don't let the dog out.
Crap.
And don't forget my rocky road.
Yeah, whatever. Let me guess. I can tell this is going to be an interesting day.
Okay.
Go see Vince. I was pretty hungover yesterday, but I think I remember where I work. Score some.
Get milk. Okay, we can actually make like shitty.
Sissy.
I am so late.
Butt sauce.
Oh yeah, I have everything unlocked. The yellow sign to your right indicates the laboratory location. Damn, I have well, like actually everything.
God, what's that awful stench? Did someone slaughter a goat in here? No, seriously, I want to know.
Very good, very good. Jihad.
Too easy.
The fuck? Fuck, this is so acetyl kosher. Oh damn, this is so fancy.
Bring your money to me over here, please. Hello, and what do you want? This is not a standard play. That will be $20. Please, let's go!
Fuck.
Guess I need to get up to the top floor. I'm sure that seemed intuitive in the design docs.
Let's go. Fuck. Oh damn. Damn.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Let me leave mark. Oh, yeah. Duh, what the fuck is this? Happy Gimp Crack Cream. Oh, what actually? Fuck. Money.
Are you storing cadavers in here? Someone light a match. Wait, bad idea. Now the flowers will grow.
Censored.
Nice catch.
Like white litter. Damn, fucking hell.
That's really
Damn, bro, got this damn good. Fucking hell, running with scissors. Burn.
Nothing personal, man, but you're fired.
But I just started yesterday.
Your check is on my desk. Go get it.
You go, girl. And done.
Just like that. Damn. Right in there.
Who's with me? Come on, everyone, follow me.
Help me.
Here, you forgot one.
Oh, I have a cat. Catch Gary Tuesday on at Paradise Ultra Mega Mail. Gary says, "What you looking at, fool? Buy the damn book!" RWS protester. Now I have to go to the bank. Hey kids, your parents are going to die. Make sure they are prepared with policy from Fall of America. What the fuck is even that? He's bleeding. PlayStation tank. Wait, they're actually in shit to go faster because it's like don't want to go this slow. Wait, wait. Captain form, favorite summer. Let's see. Completely working for long. Rocking Cat. Rock Cat.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Oh, hell no. Lady.
Butt sauce.
To walk fast, bro. I just want to walk fast. Oh, walk speed when trying to walk speed 100. Recognize command. Bopping cat. Bopping cat. Bopping cat. Now we dance. Now we dance. You go, girl. Payload, Alamo, back and hit, slow motion. I don't know, like. Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck is even going on? You will never get me alive. Tuesday.
It's been a while
Confessing.
since I hope I can remember everything. Let's see.
Get signatures, return book, get
Now that's what I call welfare reform.
wait, cat fancy? Can I really do that? Cat fancy.
Did I ask for cheese?
Wait. Paradise Mall. Gary Coleman. Whoa, what the fuck is even happening?
Damn, here I was minding my own business, just enjoying my Second Amendment rights, and you people have to freak out on me.
That's my ringtone. I mean, was, like, I don't actually use it anymore. Damn, my phone. Oh, of course. Wait. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Wait, gonorrhea. By John Fest. Oh, Sonic Speed. It's called. The quick.
Butt sauce.
Then there is Sonic Speed.
Go, girl.
Then there is Mighty Foot. Mighty Foot.
Butt sauce.
double the gun.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
So that's what so that's what it does.
Butt sauce.
Power infused.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Butt sauce.
Okay, damn. Felt faster.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
What the fuck? Tough.
Finally, it's about time you showed up. Sorry I'm late. Somebody blew up my car. Let's burn some bullets.
Damn. If I had the camera, I'd be. This is. Games are so sudden when they talk. Like the lines are so crazy. Oh fuck! Killed me. Wait, I can actually pass. You were waiting for me, but oh fuck, I'm stuck.
Would you please sign my petition? Okay, I'll thanks. Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition?
Okay, I'll do it.
Thanks. Would you please sign my petition?
You're coming with me. I'm going to have to cut you.
Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition?
No thanks.
Look, just sign the stupid petition. I've got stuff to do.
Now just hold still. You have the right to remain silent.
Hey, it's not my fault. Poke the kid with the keyboard. And one to grow on. Would you please sign my petition? Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition?
Okay, I'll do it.
Thanks. Would you please sign my petition? Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition?
Go away.
Oh yeah, she like sign
Would you
it,
please sign my petition?
sign it.
I'm sorry.
You gotta be fucking kidding. Sign my petition, damn it.
I'm sorry.
Shit. Are you gonna sign this, or will it be your surviving
What the
family
fuck?
members?
Damn, I killed the other girl. She didn't deserve it.
Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition?
Sure thing.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Would you please sign my petition?
I'm down.
Thanks. Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition?
No way, you freaking peepo.
You gotta be fucking kidding. Look, just sign the stupid petition. I've got stuff to do.
Okay, I guess that sounds
Thanks.
Thank you.
Would you please sign my petition?
Okay, I'll
Looks so fucking weird. Ooh. Oh damn.
That's gotta hurt.
Open the door. Fuck out of my way.
I'm pretty good at this.
Run and jump, run and jump, run and jump. El Paso. Fuck. Run and jump, run and jump, run and run and jump, run and jump. What the fuck even happened? This is the church. hell? What do I even want here? Get out. Games like this, like mocking Christianity, like I don't even like this sort of games. I mean, this is offensive. Like, what the fuck do you even get into? Oh, that's fucking weak. Why do you even pick church money? What would you even steal? Fashion.
Close enough. What are you talking about?
If it was up your ass, you'd know.
Hey, buddy, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
In the name of Allah!
Wow, fuck you. What a fucking racist game.
Come out, my peaceful brethren. It's time to deliver an ass whooping of biblical proportion, you pajama wearing pagans.
What the fuck? Okay, this is fucking outrageous. You know what? No, I'm not doing this game anymore. I'm not doing this game anymore because this is fucking offensive to my religion, firstly, and secondly, how the fuck do you even get like out of hand without getting like banned or some shit like that? Nah, you know what? Fuck you, man. I've played this game before, but like for fun, and but it's become so fucking bad, like fucking hell. Fucking retarded sons of bitches. I mean, I don't know what to really play. Hmm. I don't know what can we play. I mean, next time I can play Quake. Like the next thing I can play is going to be Quake. So I'm not really sure to be honest, but yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the Quake next time. Like it's an old game. Like I don't think that's like people have heard it or something like that. And it's very nice. Like it brings back up memories. It was developed like in 99, like in year 99 2000. So like it had like a very good. I mean, it was like a nostalgia to me. I played this in 2007, something like that, and I played it a lot, like even multiplayer. So yeah, I mean, so yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream because I don't think that I have nothing else to play. The Postal game was like a fucking disgrace. I can do like the Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, but I think I'm going to stick it up like with another time. When I'm going actually to play like dedicated to Resident Evil. So that's all. Okay, guys, thank you for staying with me in this live stream. I hope you all that you have a very nice evening or like a nice night. I love you all wherever you are. So please subscribe, like the video, and put a comment down below, and please share to me and my friends. Share my YouTuber, share my YouTube channel to other friends or families, or like if you know any other person. Uh, I mean, my goal is at least to hit 100 subscribers. It's going to be like a wish to me, like a wish, that like a little kid wish. So yeah, please, like you can subscribe to me. So yeah, thank you very much, and have like a nice day and night again. And